everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to get on and kind of do a quick update on how Luke and I are both doing. He is sitting right here next to me, and we're both doing fine. I am getting over a bit of a cold that I woke up with yesterday. So if my voice kind of starts sounding raspy or if I have to clear my throat, I'm sorry. I'm going to start off with Luke. He is now 17 weeks old and doing absolutely amazing. The reflux is getting better than it was as long as I give him the medication, but he does still vomit quite frequently. Yeah. So I'm almost about to refill his reflux meds, but he has his 4-month checkup on Wednesday, and he's getting shots. So I just want to make sure the dosage and everything is correct before I refill it, and see if they want to switch him to something else. The other thing that's going on with him is that despite me barely eating anything, and definitely not eating anything with milk or soy in it, the bloody kind of mucusy poops are still sticking around and kind of actually getting a little bit worse than they were. So I'm going to definitely talk to them about that, and I think there might be a secondary or a third allergy kind of going on. So we may or may not be still on the Nutramigen here in a couple of days. But other than that, he's doing really well. He's up to 13 pounds, 5.5 ounces, which is the 11th percentile. So we are still dropping in percentiles, but he's still gaining weight, so that's okay. And I actually haven't measured him in like 2 or 3 weeks, but the last time I measured him, he was 25 inches long. I'm actually going to measure him in just a second here. He's so much more vocal now than he was before. I'm sure throughout the video you're going to hear him just talking and talking and talking. He loves to look at himself in the mirror, and he's really starting, to make faces and laugh a lot. He smiles a lot more than he used to, which is really good. He does have, in the back of his head, he has a strip of hair that is now missing from moving his head back and forth. He's about halfway through rolling from his tummy to his back. If he could figure out what to do with the inside shoulder, he would be able to. Yeah, but so far he just is, can kind of just roll onto his side and then he kind of stops, which is really, really, really good for him. Aside from that, he is really doing pretty well. He's hitting all of his milestones. He can sit up for a few, like 30 seconds to a minute before he kind of topples over, which is, pretty good for a little guy. He loves the swing. We have hit the 4-month sleep regression with him, though, and lately he's been up, aside from last night, but previous nights, he's up every 30 to 45 minutes, and then he goes back to sleep. The other night, I thought it might be because he was constipated, because he woke up with some pretty solid poop, but he continues to do it. Last night, my husband actually took care of Luke for me so that I could get some sleep because I am, fighting a cold. And he actually did sleep for about 4 hours. So go figure, when it's Dad's turn, he sleeps all night. Hey. So that's about it aside from that. So as for me, I'm doing really well. I'm down to 114.5 pounds. That's probably going to start going up, though, because I did get the domperidone in the mail, and I started taking that today. And one of the side effects, I guess, is weight gain. So I'm hoping to keep it off, but you never know. I have noticed, however, a drastic drop in my milk supply. Partially because I started my first postpartum period, which was actually very, very similar to my periods before I was pregnant, but the only difference was it was extremely heavy. It did last, it started on Friday afternoon, and then it is kind of tapering off to just some spotting now on Monday night, but all day today it's just been spotting. So still about 2.5 days, which is what it was before. I did go to the pelvic pain doctor for the cramping that I was experiencing, and she could not find the source of the cramping whatsoever. She said it might be some, look at him. It might be some irritated nerves in my uterus. She wasn't quite sure, but she did say that my uterus is standing straight up and down now. It's not kind of folded back like this anymore. It's just up. So that's really good that it kind of normaled itself out. The other thing she said is that the diastasis that I have is still about a 2-inch gap from my belly button, or from my rib cage all the way down to my pubic bone. Is just one solid gap, so I need to get in for some physical therapy on that. He's just talking. Aside from that, we're still working on packing and moving. We're moving in 18 days from today, so I've really got to get busy and get stuff packed up. And that's about it. If I think of anything else, I will definitely update you guys. I will continue to update you throughout the moving process, and just keep on going with all of the stuff. So I thank you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.